Welcome back again to the VAR room where Americans talk soccer. I'm your co-host Idris, and alongside me, June. How are you doing today, June?
Yo, what's up? My name is June.
Today's episode is going to be about the 2020 Balon d'Or Power Rankings. Unfortunately, it was canceled, and I think it was daylight robbery for who would have won it. You guys know who that was. We're not going to spoil it yet, but a huge shout out to all the new subscribers. Make sure you hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, and make sure you send June some messages after the loss to Spurs. He's not feeling okay.
Ooh, yes.
But let's get right into it. So we have a list of 20 players and kind of their achievements for the past season, which the Balon d'Or is based on. And we're just going to go through them pretty quick, give our thoughts. And at the end, we'll give our top three for next year's Balon d'Or winner. And let us know in the comments what your predictions are. So the first one on the list is Timo Werner. So what are your thoughts on Timo Werner being on this list, Jen?
Clinical, beast, key player, attacker, crucial. That's my thoughts. What about you, Idris?
I agree. Clinical, goal scorer, lion, poacher. He scores goals, but so I think he gets a fair shout, and he's deserved to be on this list.
Yep.
On to the next one. 19 was Jordan Henderson. What are your first thoughts when you see this name on the list?
I don't know. Yeah, I don't think he should be on here. Why is Jordan Henderson here, huh? Mohamed Salah's not even here. I don't know about this one. Guys, let us know in the comments below about Jordan Henderson on the power list. What are your thoughts?
My first thoughts are like, what the fuck is he doing on here? I mean, I guess he's the captain of Liverpool, but like he's not necessarily the engine, you know? Like
Nah, yeah.
But
Nope.
On to the next. Raheem Sterling. Won the Carabao Cup. Good goal scoring season for him. Fair shout.
Yeah, good goal scorer for sure, but wasn't there when they needed him sometimes. So yeah, I don't think he's gonna win. That's my thoughts.
I agree. Yeah. City didn't have the greatest season, and he kind of fluffed his lines against, was it Lyon? So, but he gets a fair shout. 18th,
Yeah.
decent. Alphonso Davies, who won the treble. What do you think?
Key player for Bayern Munich. The pace of play for Alphonso Davies is crazy, and very young, very bright future ahead of him. So yeah, deserves to be on this list. Not necessarily a big goal scorer like Lewandowski or Werner, but definitely he's a player that every coach wants on his team. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, I agree. He does not have 99 pace. He's the only person that has like 101 pace.
Whew.
He is rapid. He's so quick. And he's winning on and off the field, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Number 16, Sadio Mane. Key player for Liverpool. I think he's one of their most important players, to be honest. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, Sadio Mane, he's a beast. He's Liverpool wouldn't have done it without him last season in Champions League and in Premier League. Definitely deserves to be on this list. Yeah, he's definitely a finisher, clinical, and Liverpool can rely on him on top. So yeah. What about you, Idris?
Yeah, I agree. I think again, I think he's their most important player. Salah gets all the goals, gets all the recognition, but I think Mane is more important than Salah, in my opinion. Let us know in the comments. What do you think? Do you think Mane is more important than Salah, or the other way around?
And also, Idris, you gotta know that we gotta mention that Balon d'Or is also based on players' performance on and off the pitch, And Mane just being very humble guy, and he donates a lot of money to his home country, and he still uses his broken iPhone 7, I believe. And yeah,
Yeah, very
humble.
humble guy.
Yeah.
Very humble. On to 15, Kai Harvitz, the new Chelsea man. But he had a great season at Leverkusen before the move. What do you think? Does he get a fair shout on this list?
Don't know too much about him. I saw his highlights, and he looked very good. Knows how to work the ball, and he's not necessarily a goal scorer, I think, but he has a lot of potential. But I don't know. I don't think he can. Yeah, I don't know. I don't feel right about like him being on this list this year. Too early. What do you think?
I think he gets a fair shout. He's had a decent season. He was kind of the strings of Bayern Leverkusen, putting everything together. And now that he's gone to Chelsea, I think he will have to replicate that. I think there's a lot of pressure on him.
Mm.
But fair shout for him. 14 is Paulo Dybala. What are your thoughts on him?
Paulo Dybala, finisher for sure. Didn't score as many goals as last season, I believe. Because Ronaldo, he's the main main goal scorer for what'd you say? Ronaldo?
I said Penaldo.
Yeah. Ronaldo is the number one goal scorer, I believe, in Juventus. But Dybala, definitely, he's needed in the team, and he can finish. Fans can rely on him, and he had a great season as well. So definitely deserves to be on here. Yeah. What about you?
Yeah, I agree. He's key to Juve. I think when Ronaldo came, you kind of saw like his role wasn't clear, but I think he stepped up, and he's very important for Juve. And I'm glad that he's on this list. He does deserve a shout.
Mm-hmm.
13, Jadon Sancho. Great
Ooh.
prospect.
Is he gonna go to Man United? Leave comment below.
No,
How much?
They're broke. Now they're not broke, but
too expensive.
120 million.
Can they afford it?
They can, but that's what happens when you're a top player and you're on the Balon d'Or list. Your price tag goes up.
Yeah. Leave comments below, guys. Who do you think is a better player, Jadon Sancho or Marcus Rashford?
Oh, you're gonna start up some fiery things in the comment section. They're both Englishmen also. This would be interesting.
Jadon Sancho, 17 goals and 17 assists in Bundesliga 1920 season. Yeah, definitely deserves to be on this list. Very young, a lot of potential in him, and he's only getting better. So why not? Yeah.
Yeah, I think he deserves to be higher on this list, to be honest. He had an incredible double digits for goals and assists. That's insane. And he's like 20, 21.
Yeah.
I don't think he should go to Manchester United just yet. He should eventually, but not yet. I don't think now is the right time.
Yeah, me and Idris talked about how like Manchester United doesn't necessarily need him right now because they already have Mason Greenwood. Yeah.
But let us know in the comments. Do you think Sancho should go to United this season?
Let us know, guys.
All right, 12 on the list. Bruno Fernandes. All he does is score penalties. I don't know why he's on this list. What are your thoughts on him?
Ronaldo and Fernandes now,
huh? He is Fernandes.
Even though he scores most of the goals in penalties, he's changed Manchester United forever. Manchester United didn't know what they're doing. It looked like they didn't know what they're doing before Fernandes was there. And after he joined the team, everything changed. They started winning more games. And yeah, they had a pretty good run in Europe as well. Thanks to Bruno. And all the good positivity he brought to the team. But let's look at his stats in Premier League. He had 8 goals and 7 assists, which is not bad. And I think he deserves to be on this list, but probably not above the other players that we just saw. What are your thoughts, Idris?
Yeah, I agree. Even though I banter a lot that he scores penalties, he put he was the missing link in the United team. He was their missing link. Like he came in and United looked like they looked really good, but like I agree, he does not deserve to be this high on the list. Like how is he higher than Jadon Sancho? I don't know,
Yeah.
but let us know in the comments below.
Let us know, guys. Let us know.
Number 11, my boy. I miss him. I miss him.
Take a
Serge
moment.
Gnabry.
Take a moment. Just let your tears out.
Now, I will never let a Spurs fan drink my tears. Never. Serge Gnabry. Oh, incredible player. Whew. What are your thoughts, Finn?
Yeah. Shout out to Arsenal selling him for 5 million. But man, this guy's machine in Champions League, especially against like top teams. Like they destroyed Spurs, and Spurs is one of the best in the world.
Oh man, that's the water. Sorry, it's just the water.
Well, hey, double digits for goals and assists this season. 12 goals and 11 assists. And Champions League, he almost got that double digit for goal. 9 goals and 2 assists. And yeah, he's someone that the coach can rely on, and he knows how to score the goals. He knows how to make that plays. And yeah, this guy has just developed so much over the past years. And this, like, since last year, he's been really hitting it off. So yeah, definitely deserves to be on this list. And I think, yeah, the placement on this list, he's what, 11? I think that seems about right. Yeah.
I agree. Definitely a big game player. He opened Spurs ass crack. He gave it to Spurs. He said Spurs one of the best teams in the world. Oh no. They're not even the best team in London. But that's an argument for another day. Let's get to the next one. Number 10, Sergio Ramos.
Just because Arsenal won their first match, against the championship, almost not promoted team. Yeah, just keep talking, man. Keep talking.
On to the next, Sergio Ramos. What are your thoughts on him being on this list?
Sergio Ramos, man, inspirational. 34-year-old. He's always improving himself. Like his physical, like, got better over the years. Like, can't believe he's 34 and looking that strong right now. And what a great season he had. His team winning the league. And let's look at the stats he had this year. 11 goals and 1 assist in La Liga as a center back. That's insane amount of goals. So just because, like, he's the only center back that's doing that, yeah, why not? He has to be on this list for sure. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. Like he is the highest goal scoring center back, I think, in the world.
Yeah.
That is insane. And like you said, he's 34 and it's like he just started. He looks like a 21-year-old. Physical, got the strength, a leader on the pitch.
Yeah.
He does deserve to be he does deserve a shout on this list. Ooh, number 9 is interesting.
Whew.
The robot, Erling Haaland.
The robot? What's the robot?
The robot.
Oh, the robot.
Yeah, he's a robot.
His interviews, man, always cracks me up.
What do you think of him being on this list? Number 9. He's in front of a lot of great players.
Whew, dude. Been following this guy since the Champions League when he played for Salzburg, and he was a beast for that team. And he had a great season in Australian Bundesliga. And when he made a move over to Bundesliga, there were a lot of haters and doubters about this kid. But when he went to Bundesliga, he's played 15 games so far, and he scored 13 goals and 3 assists so far, which means that he's averaging almost a goal per game already at this young age. And he's proving a lot of people wrong, and he's doing so well. And yeah, like, I'm just so like excited to see this guy play for the next this season. And I think he's gonna be on top 10 at least, maybe at least top 10 on the scoring list for Bundesliga this season. So yeah, he deserves to be on here. Young players, we're seeing a lot of young people on this list, which I really like. And definitely, Erling Haaland, one of my favorite players. He's a very likable guy too. So yeah, he definitely deserves to be on this list. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. He does.
You deserve it.
I mean, let's not talk about my accomplishments yet. World class player, but like, let's stick to Erling Haaland. He is a
People. Idris
a
thinks
goal
he's
scorer.
better than Zidane, guys. Leave comment below, okay? If who's better, Idris or Zinedine Zidane? Who's better player in soccer?
Yeah, but he is a machine. He's just goals after goals after goals. And funny thing is that he is not yet. I don't think he was verified on Twitter. I think he recently got verified. And and someone asked him why he wasn't verified on Twitter yet, and he said he couldn't pass the "Am I a robot" test.
Because he's a robot.
He is a robot. He's a human robot.
Gotta love this kid, man. Gotta love this kid. And dude,
On to the next.
he's
What do you say?
huge. He's huge, but he moves like way. He moves so quick for his height and like his size. It's crazy.
Yeah. Number 8, Thomas Mueller. What are your thoughts?
Thomas Mueller definitely deserves a shout here. He's been helping his team, Bayern Munich, win title and Champions League, and played a major role in doing that. And actually, it's Thomas Mueller's birthday today. Happy birthday, Thomas Mueller, September 13th. Definitely Lewandowski wouldn't have done it without Thomas Mueller. And he's 31, and he's also one of the players that I think is doing really well for their age. And just given his achievements this year, winning the Bundesliga and Lewandowski, he definitely deserves to be on this table. And he's the player that showed consistency over the years. Then he's a German national, plays for the national team, and people can rely on him.
Yeah, I agree. He is. I mean, you can't tell he's 31. He kind of adapted his game too, because I think he was more of a striker. Then now he's being played as like a central attacking mid, and he has adapted very well. I think he had the second highest most assists in Europe this season.
21 assists.
Yeah, so I think he was only behind Kevin De Bruyne. So that's incredible for him. I mean, but when you have a goal machine in front of you, why not? But take nothing away from Thomas Mueller. He does deserve to be on this list. I think after the season he had, I think he does deserve to be a little higher. But let's see the rest of the names and let us know in the comments how you guys would arrange this. Number 7, you know who it is. It's the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. The kid, Kylian Mbappe. What a player.
What a player. Mbappe came back from injury this season, right? He started
Yeah,
late.
He had a pretty bad season or injury before their Champions League game against Atalanta. And I think he came back rapidly. That was way quicker than anyone assumed he would come back. And he made a comeback, helped PSG to the final. Unfortunately, they lost the final, but really great player, deserves to be on this list 100%. And sometimes to point out, he's just 21, and like he's he's almost done with football. And what I mean almost done with football is he scored the goals, he's won the trophies. Like what else does he need? The World Cup. All he needs is the Balon d'Or and the Champions League, and he's basically done with football. Like he's 21.
Can you believe it? And he's already been at the top level, like Champions League finals. He's seen it.
Yeah, he's seen it all. He's like incredible player. He does deserve to be on this list. I think he's going to be on this list and just get higher and higher till he eventually wins it over the next couple of years.
Dude, yeah, I gotta agree. League One, he scored in 20 games, 18 goals and 7 assists. Champions League, 5 goals and 6 assists. Given his coming back from injury as well. Like this is a very good performance, and I think most importantly, I think he's an inspiration to a lot of kids in the world, showing that like you can do this great at an early age and anything is possible. So yeah, definitely deserves to be.
Have you seen his little challenge where it's like Project Mbappe? So the basic idea of Project Mbappe is like when you have a kid, girl or boy, it doesn't matter. You train them to be as good as Mbappe as good as he was at his young age. So it's like Project Mbappe.
Oh, wait, that's
What are you saying?
That's like a thing now, huh? It's like it's an Urban Dictionary.
Yeah,
the sole objective for a parent to live vicariously. What's vicariously? Through the child, making them into footballer at the highest level. Oh, Project Mbappe. Okay, damn, dude. Are you gonna start Project Mbappe yourself later?
No, we're gonna start Project Idris. No, Idris better than Mbappe, but we'll not get into that argument.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to number. We're getting closer to the top 5. Number 6, Kevin De Bruyne, arguably probably the best midfielder in the world. You want to know the funny thing about Kevin De Bruyne? When they asked him if he was a central attacking midfielder, he said he's not. He's actually a center. He is a center mid, just a regular central midfielder. That's what he said he was, and that kind of blows my mind because like he plays further forward, he gets loads of assists, and I find that hard to believe. But it came out his mouth himself. So, what are your thoughts on Kevin De Bruyne?
Idris, can you give users what's the difference, key difference between center mid and center attacking mid?
So center attacking mid, the modern center attacking mid, basically, it's just you just want to create goals. Your thing is to create goals for your teammates. Yeah. That's your main objective. But as a center mid, you kind of have like both of those roles. You have to create. You also have to protect your back four. So it's a little more strenuous to be a center mid. So like if you see world class center mids, like they're really good. So. Dude, with the number of assists he gets, like it's surprising that he said he's actually a center mid.
He's had a great season, and dude, he's getting kind of old, but like 29. I guess that's like the peak.
Like in his prime, yeah. He's like in his prime.
Yeah, his prime, right? Dude, yeah, Man City can't do without like Kevin De Bruyne at all. Like they need this guy. He's the one that links everything together. Like his vision of play is just extraordinary. Never seen anything like that before. And he's had 13 goals and 20 assists this season. So he's definitely
that's amazing.
Yeah, he's like you said, he's having more assists way more assists than goals. So he's definitely a team player, I would say. Like he definitely cares about the team's success more than just his goals and stats overall. So yeah, he definitely deserves to be on here, and I think he's gonna have a great season this season, upcoming season. So yeah, what are your thoughts, Idris?
Yeah, I agree. He is probably arguably the best midfielder in the world right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like actually insane. I do not see when people compare him to Bruno Fernandes. Like Fernandes is a good player, but like Kevin De Bruyne is miles clear of any like
Yeah.
midfielder in his class. He is world class, and it's sad because like Chelsea never gave him a chance. You know, that's why
Mm.
sometimes you just have to take a chance with players. I mean, you win some, you lose some, but sometimes you just need to take a chance. Because like before Chelsea bought him, he was a prospect, a pretty good prospect. They were like, he's going to be at this level, but they just didn't give him a chance. Now he's at that level.
Oof, yeah. They got to be patient sometimes, but they want the results right away, and looks
We live
like
in a results business, you know? It's a results business at the end of the day. If you're not
yep,
getting results, it's
that's right.
whatever.
Dude, but KDB, man, like his passes, like from pinpoint accuracy from miles away. Like, how is that possible? Like,
Laser guidance in his feet.
yeah, legit. Like, you're drawing a straight, like, I mean, that's not a straight line, but just like it makes the other players so easier for them to just get the ball and then score. Like,
Yeah.
a lot of goals come like 90% Kevin De Bruyne because of his assists. Like you just have to a lot of assists from him is that literally he puts the ball on like Sterling and Aguero's foot and they just have to tiptoe it and it goes in. It's that good. Like
He's
yeah.
amazing. All right. On to number 5. You know, it's the Samba King.
Neymar.
Neymar. What are your thoughts?
Neymar.
I mean, there's not much you can say about Neymar. You know, he's world class.
Dude, he's definitely the best. I think he's the best player in the world right now. And man, I was so sad to see him at the Champions League final. He was walking past that trophy and he was like, that look on his face was like, this could have been mine. And yeah, he's had a great season and he's just like, he just does his own stuff, but it makes it so hard for like other players that are defending him and just playing against him. Like he just does his own stuff. He doesn't like really react to like other like how the game's going. Yeah, other
Yeah.
players. He just does his own thing, like his style, and it works. And other player has to like work around that, which always like amazes me. And he's had 13 goals and 6 assists in Ligue 1, and Champions League he had 3 goals and 4 assists, which is pretty good. Not bad at all. And yeah, he's that confidence in his games, and yeah, definitely deserves to be on here. Number 5, I think that's I think he should be in top 3, but yeah, I'm glad he made the list. Yeah, what do you think, Idris?
Yeah, I think he is probably the best player in the world right now. Like skill-wise, like skills, goals, assists, he got everything. I think one thing he needs to learn personally for me and improve on is playing with his teammates more in big games,
Mm.
like the Champions League final. I feel like he thinks the responsibility is all on him and he has to make something work. I I think if he like splits up that responsibility a little, because if you look at the final, the Champions League final, he was trying to do almost everything,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he had Mbappe with him, he had Di Maria, which are they're great players too. So I think if he just gave them a little more responsibility and trusted them, they probably would have won.
Mm.
But apart from that, if he can learn that, I think he's an amazing player, arguably the best player in the world right now.
Definitely, dude. That's a great point. All right, who's next?
Number 4, Carlin Benzema. Whew. This is a huge shout to be number 4 and above Neymar too.
Yeah, dude. I don't know about that. Karim Benzema. He's 32-year-old, plays for Real Madrid, center forward, French national. And let's look at his current season. How did he do last season?
I think he had a wonderful season last season.
Yeah, he actually did. 37 games, 21 goals, and 8 assists. Definitely deserves to be on this list. I haven't really seen a lot of Benzema play and his highlights, but just looking at his accomplishments, he also had 5 goals and 2 assists in Champions League. Definitely deserves to be on this list, and no doubt that he's a great player. But yeah, definitely. But I don't think he's as at the level at Neymar, like the skill level that Neymar has and the other players in top 10. I think I would give him around like rank 10 or 11. Yeah, next to Sergio Ramos and Gnabry. What do you think?
I think he had a wonderful season. He's kind of like the glue for Real Madrid, even though they have a great squad. I think Ronaldo leaving left that gap empty for like that one leader that's like always push them and doing stuff when they're losing. And I know they have a great leader in Sergio Ramos, but I think Karim Benzema has kind of filled into that shoe. Not as exactly as Ronaldo did, but he kind of made it a little better on Real Madrid.
Yeah.
And I think he does deserve a shout, but I have to agree with you. Like 4th is pretty high, like above Neymar and the likes of Kevin De Bruyne or even Mbappe.
Yeah.
That's pretty high.
But it seems like he definitely took that role as a captain, and no, not a captain. Sergio's captain, but as a leader, because he's been in Real Madrid for how long? Pretty long now, right?
Yeah, he's been there for way a long time. So
yeah, it seems like Real Madrid adapted well with these new leader figures in the team, and it's good that Benzema took part in that.
Yeah. All right, down to the top 3. And this is where it gets interesting. Number 3 is Lionel Messi. And I think he's third on this list because he won 0 trophies. But what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on this one?
Yeah, with Lionel Messi, he's won 6 Balon d'Ors already. So this is like a weekly picnic for him. He wins. He wins. It's like whatever. Like he wins another Balon d'Or. Like it's cool, you know. It's cool. But if he doesn't, like, I mean, it's still cool, you know. Like he played 33 games and 25 goals and 21 assists in Champions League. 3 goals and 4 assists. Pretty dang solid, dude. Pretty damn solid. And you know, there's a lot of issues with Barcelona as a whole, and I think Messi could have had a way better season if the organization had less issues internally. And definitely top 3. I think Messi deserves to be on here. Barcelona is pretty much nothing without Messi, and he's shown the royalty to this club, like to Barcelona. He loves the city and he loves the fans and he loves this club. He moved at such an early age to Spain, pursue football, and he's been Barcelona ever since. So the amount of loyalty he's shown for the club, and just the example he set on off the pitch for the people. He hasn't done anything like majorly wrong or anything, and just very good example, role model, and inspiration to many people and many kids. So Yeah, definitely deserves to be on here for sure. Number 3, I think he should be number 2 though. I would say Cristiano number 3. What do you think, Chris?
I mean, he's Lionel Messi. What else can you say? Like the talent he has, you do not train that. I don't think you can't train the talent he has. So, like you said, he has 6 Ballon d'Ors. This is like a stroll in the park for him. Like if he wins it, cool. If he doesn't win it, still cool.
Yeah.
But I think Barcelona kind of let him down. He stood on this list. He quote unquote had a bad season, but he scored, was it 23 goals you said and 21 assists
I think
or 20
26
assists?
goals. 26 goals.
26 goals and like over 20 assists, and that's a bad season for Messi. That's insane. We just said De Bruyne had a great season, and he had
That's a bad
13 goals.
That's a bad season for Messi.
Yeah, like people are
Yeah,
like,
you're right.
so it's like, but I agree. I feel like he should be second instead of Cristiano Ronaldo, and we kind of gave it away that Cristiano Ronaldo is second. We might as well talk about it. And of course, Ronaldo played a huge part in like Juventus winning the league. He scored some important goals for them. But the thing is that Juve always wins the league. They've won the past 7 of them. Like, what are your thoughts on Ronaldo being second here?
Ronaldo as second, dude. Also, Ronaldo, it's like I'll be happy to give like to either of them. Like, I'm a fan of both, like Messi and Ronaldo. Like, I hate the debate who's better. Ronaldo is like 35. Like, he's same as Messi. He's already won 5 Balon d'Or, you know. So if he wins, it doesn't win. I mean, if he wins, I guess he ties it up with Messi. But I think at this point, Messi and Ronaldo both know that like they've already like won so many Ballon d'Ors already, and they already know their like achievements, you know. And I mean, look at the season Ronaldo had this season. Like last season, I think it was 31 goals and 6 assists, yeah, and 4 goals and 1 assist in Champions League. How can you maintain that at his age? Like, this is insane amount of like hard work and dedication put into his just the sport.
I agree. Like Messi Ronaldo, I hate the debate also. I mean, I used to be the fan of the debate, like when it early on in those days when Ronaldo first came to Madrid and like they were head to, but now it's like they're both old, they're about to retire. We're gonna miss this domination, this like competitiveness. And they've dominated this award for the past 11 years. Is it 11 or 12 years?
Yeah.
That's insane consistency. Like I don't think any 2 players are gonna replicate that ever.
Nope.
And it kind of shows like Messi is like if you have the talent, you might as well use it. And Ronaldo is like hard work pays off. And it's just incredible. It's inspirational. And I hope people stop debating this, like who's better, Ronaldo or Messi, and just appreciate both of them in their final years, to be honest.
Yeah, well said. Well said.
All right, and on to number 1. Y'all know who it is. Lewangoalski.
Lewangoalski.
Goalski. Roberto Lewandowski.
You know, we had a great game. You know, we have Lewangoalski. You know, Lewangoalski.
They didn't get that. I felt bad for Thomas Mueller.
Tough crowd, bro. Tough crowd.
Tough crowd. It was just a tough crowd. Classic joke. But yeah, well, I really think Lewandowski deserved it. I think he scored over 50 goals in all competitions this year.
Oh, yeah.
Won the Champions League, won the Bundesliga, won the DFL Cup so they basically won the treble, scored important goals. Like he was a machine. And he's like 31 too, 32?
He is 32. Yeah, 32.
32. That's insane. Like I honestly think he deserved this Balon d'Or, 100%. But it's unfortunate it's canceled this year. But I think he was robbed, daylight robbery for him, because he was immense.
Dude,
What are your thoughts?
I completely agree. Yeah, he's been inspiration, on and off the pitch, and also on TikTok. So I think,
Nah.
dude, no, no.
Nah, his TikToks make me think like y'all really let this man score like 4 goals on y'all. He's goofy.
But yeah, dude, 50 goals, man. 34 goals and 4 assists, and yeah, Champions League also he's 15 goals and 6 assists, like, and yeah, they won the treble, like, so crazy achievement. And what I don't get about this year's Balon d'Or is that, like, people who are voting for Balon d'Or is like the national team coaches and captains of the national team, and
Yeah.
some journalists that are also representing countries. And so these are just people that are available, even through virtually. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know why it was canceled, because I feel like they could still get the votes in.
They heard Thomas Muller's joke and they're like, all right, let's cancel it. Like they're just like, yeah, that's just too bad. We can't be. Or they saw his TikToks and they're like, nah, there's no way we're giving this dude this award.
That's funny.
Yeah, but on to the closing stages. What are your predictions for next year's Ballon d'Or? So we want the winner and the runner-up and third place. So what are your predictions, Jim?
I think Cristiano. It's gonna be a battle between Cristiano and Mbappe and Lewandowski.
All right,
But
who wins it for you?
Lewandowski wins it, and because he's just had a great career this season, last year, and he's going to continue that, no doubt about that. And Ronaldo, he's going to do well, but people want to see some new faces in Ballon d'Or. And Mbappe, I think he's good, but I don't think he's at that level yet, like Ronaldo and Lewandowski. So yeah, I think Lewandowski deserves it, because he definitely deserved it. I still don't get why it was just canceled, quote unquote, canceled by coronavirus pandemic. That was the reason. There's no winner. So, man, I don't know. Yeah, but Lewandowski deserves it, and I believe that he's gonna win the next Ballon d'Or. Yeah. What are your thoughts, Hitters?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have 2 lists. One's gonna be conservative, and one is gonna be very.
Oh,
I'll think my list. So the conservative list, 2 spots already taken because Cristiano Ronaldo and Lionel Messi. That's like they're like the first 2 names on a team sheet. So those would be those 2. And I think the third person I'll put on the conservative list is Lewandowski. I'll do the
Lewandowski.
fantasy. Yeah, and I think Lewandowski wins that. Like you
Okay.
said, he's just going to continue. But my own ambitious list, I'll say Neymar wins it easy.
Mm.
If De Bruyne can keep this up, and if City have a good run and win the Premier League, and arguably probably make the final of the Champions League, he'll be second. And my third pick will probably be Sadio Mane. Like he's just an incredible player.
This is a good
So
list.
yeah, so first list, again, if you guys missed it, first list is Lewandowski wins. Second and third will be between Messi and Ronaldo, whichever position. I don't know the order, but my own ambitious list is Neymar wins it, De Bruyne second, and Sadio Mane third. Let us know in the comments below what you think and give us your predictions.
Whew. I'm excited for this next Ballon d'Or.
Yeah.
As long as Lewandowski stops posting on TikTok those dancing videos, I think he's definitely going to win that,
Yeah.
with the Ballon d'Or.
All right. Any closing remarks, Jim?
Yeah. Thanks, guys, for tuning in, and whoever that subscribed and unsubscribed, please don't do that again. Because I saw the number went up one and then it went down like in 1 hour. So whoever that is, please come back and we miss you. Thanks for always tuning in and let us know what do you want us to talk about and any transfer rumors or any upcoming soccer football news. Just let us know what you're interested to hear about and leave comments below and hit the subscribe button. And yeah, what are your thoughts, Idris? Any closing remarks?
Yeah, thank you guys for staying with us and keeping our subscriber list growing. Share this with your friends. We really appreciate this. We're working hard to get these episodes out every week. You know, me and Jun are working during the week and we still have time to get this content out and we really appreciate it. And don't forget to smash the like button for the YouTube algorithm. But again, huge thank you and see you next week.
See you next week. One last thing, leave comments below on who's going to finish on the top, Arsenal or Spurs. Thank you, guys. We out.
Peace.
Enchanté.